steering a little further now.
Evening, ladies and gents. We're back again tonight with SF1 GP1. Tonight you have myself, SF1 Carlos, and Don Crouchy, who's also kindly joined me on the comms booth. How you doing, Don Crouchy?
First time. I'm very well, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, pretty good. I should say I will be having random fits of coughs. Nothing I can do about it. So let's get everything up for everyone. Track looks a bit damp, doesn't it? Or a bit like cold.
It's looking a bit grey.
Yeah, I wonder if they've got any
Yeah.
rain. If like any of the drivers are watching, maybe you could let me know what the weather is. Also, for the viewers, how is the audio? Can you hear both myself and Crouchy? I might need to adjust the audio, but hopefully it's not too bad.
Right then, who's first out?
Say that again, bro.
So we've got Senna going out.
I'll jump on board with Senna.
Hayes out in front of Senna.
Eke takes out the little billboard as well. Hi, Richard. Let's see. First person out is, I think it's Enzo. Going through the fast right-hander. So I'm expecting some really quick times.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be. I mean, what were we getting in GP2? It was
28s. I think they're going to do like 27s here.
yeah.
So we're missing the Red Bull boys today, and also the two Haas drivers. But other than that, we do have 7 teams. No, 8 teams. Paired up, yeah. So Enzo's about to start his hot lap. Let me put on the broadcast view because it looks much nicer. Really cuts into turn 1 there. You know what? I imagine smoothness into a corner impacts your time as well.
It's what's always about in this track, isn't it? Like it's trying to get as much out of the track as you can, being too greedy with the track limits because you can very easily invalidate your time in here. I think, as everyone knows.
That's it.
Enzo looks to be on a good lap right
now. He should be the first person to cross the line, I believe. Oh, so we also have Grimdog filling in, looking at number 13, so I'm guessing that Benny's not available tonight. So Grimdog is from GP3, that's filling in as a reserve. So he's going to do an outlap just to make sure his setup is safe, and then he will retire. So Enzo is going to cross the line with a 28 flat, 28.073. That's a good first banker lap.
Not bad lap, is it, for your first one?
And next person would be SF1 Senna, who's going out on a set of mediums. Senna
It's
crosses
a
the
high
line with
28.
29.8. He pulls over for the Renault there. There's a lot of cars on track, so we've got Armandale there as well with a 28.2. We've got SF1 Harrison in fifth with a 131, 131.2. And then we've got Ross Plum slotting in for P3, 128.7. And we've got another driver gone off. I believe it's Ross Plum just getting out of everyone's way. Hey, Rhodes. Could you check if the audio's clear? Like, can you hear myself and Crouchy?
Can you hear me now?
I mean, I can hear you. I'm just not sure if people can hear on Twitch.
Hopefully we're pricing. Sticks on a 132.9. He's on a medium. What else we got?
I wonder if track temperature is playing a factor in everyone's lap time.
Yeah, I mean, second runs, we can see his time well. Harrison is way off. Obviously, he's had a mistake. Same as Stig, Lando. They're all got a lot of time in there yet.
Yeah, they've got 12 minutes. Bumped it up a little bit, Rhodes. Is Stig on a lap? Says he's currently 2 seconds up. Let's follow him. Yep, he is on a lap going into the last corner. See, for that last corner, I always take it in second. I feel like with third, it's just not enough.
Yeah. I can't get the turn in.
Stig goes up to 6 with a 129.6. Number of cars coming out now. We've got Luke Ellis, we've got Harbs, and we've also got Rastamore coming out. JML invalidated.
Mama's just come out of the pits as well.
Hellboy's out of fuel. Stig's not on a hot lap. Eke's also invalid. Is he starting? No, he's starting hot lap. So let's ride on board with Eke. He's had back-to-back wins.
The man on form.
He is. Been closing the gap very slowly to SF1 Harrison. He's backed out of it. He's saving his ERS.
Interesting.
Lando is on a lap. Is he?
It's just under 51 middle sector.
Yeah, he's saving ERS as well.
We've got Luke Ellis. We've got him on a lap. It's in the first sector. His first time on the board.
Paps, what are you trying to write? Papash has joined the chat. I think he's spamming.
There's P3, 28.7.
Good lap.
Check out Hubbard. Validated. Oh no, it's just coming around. I was invalidated as well.
Molar's actually on a lap.
Yeah, Mole's on a lap, yeah. He's gonna get
Getting a tow from his teammate.
Right. That's going to get him a few extra MPH there.
We've also got Hellboy that's starting to go on an out lap. So is JML, who hasn't done a lap. Says Mole's got purple in the middle sector. I'm not too sure how reliable the Delta is.
I never trust it. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. He probably got a really good toe down that back straight there. So
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look. Second sector, it is pretty much a straight. You've got one corner to lead onto the back straight, and then you've got the little kink. Can he follow Luke Ellis and get into a 28? Let's have a look. And he goes. It's a 29 flat that slots in for P6. Riding on board with Lando, he is a 10th up. I believe Hubs is behind, so I can jump on afterwards.
I think he's on the in lap. So he's got 4 euros.
That's Lando now going for the last corner. Ooh, has a heavy lock up there. He's backed out of it.
Yeah, he lost a lot of time there.
I wonder if he's trying to get as close as possible to like position 11 so he can start instead of mediums. You know, I actually tried that yesterday and failed miserably. I was in party. Who's gone for a spin?
Lando straight lined it and then sort of lost it almost at the barrier. Now he's reversing back on track.
I'm pretty sure that's going to disqualify him.
And he's I don't really know what he's doing right now. Right. Anyway.
What is he?
I don't know. Yeah. I think he may be lost.
Oh my! The way he was disqualified and the Mercedes came across.
I think the stewards might have a little looky at that.
Right, anyway. Running on board with JML. He needs to get a lap in. Committed to a set of mediums. Crossed the line for 1:29.1. That's a good lap on a set of mediums.
Not too shabby, is it?
Let's have a look at everyone's tyres. So top 6 currently are on a set of softs. JML, Stig, and Senna are the only ones on a set of mediums. We've still got Eke and Harrison to do a run, and then you've got Harbs and Mamba as well, who are currently in the pits.
Boy Hellboy's on a lap now. Down to the chicane.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, Mum just brought my ginger tea. Hellboy currently 4 temps up on his time, so he's done a 1:28.8. Looking at a 1:28.5, which would slot him into P3 potentially. Let's see how his last sector goes.
I mean, I'm not being biased here, but come on, lad.
Oh, I mean, you clearly don't drive for McLaren, do you? Hellboy is on form. He did put it up into P2 last week for Italy. DRS Open. Let's see what he can do. He goes P3 with 1:28.4. And he's in a rush to get back into the pits.
Yeah. A lot of guys right now that know. See who we've got.
So who's on an actual lap? Eke is invalidated. Harrison is on a lap.
Harrison hasn't.
Currently 2 tenths up on his time. No, sorry, 1.1 seconds. So that's going to put him in
1.1, yeah.
29.9 as it stands.
He's going to gain more time. I reckon he could probably, maybe, possibly gain another second.
Yeah, it will be through the last sector. He can definitely find some time there. I've got Lando in the chat and he tells me he wanted to get DSQ'd. Mate, if you want, I can DSQ you for the race. Like,
Why would you want to get? Why would you just retire in the pits?
exactly. So Harrison crosses the line with a 28.9, puts him into P6, and he's also in a rush to get into the pits.
So I'm checking out Hubs now. Hubbard's out on the lap.
Going through sector 1, Hubs is also committed to ascending mediums because I don't think he'll get another chance to go into the pits and come out.
This will be it. We've got Mama, he's out on the lap, he's out on the softs.
Still riding on board with Hubs. Let's see how the middle sector goes. It's a 50 flat. I think I saw Harrison and JMR doing 49s, so we'll see how his lap ends out.
If he's a few tenths off Harrison, Jam has, it's not bad.
DRS open as Hubs. Hubs keeps his car to the left. He goes P11 with a 29.6. A few tenths behind, not even a few tenths, less than a tenth behind Stig, his teammate.
Yeah.
Eke, is he going to get a lap in? Says he's gone half a second quicker in the first sector, but he needs to finish the lap. Currently sitting down in P14.
Keep it clean. Easier than it sounds.
Currently 1.5 seconds up. That'll put him in a 29.6. I imagine more time to be found in the last sector. So wait, Lando, what's the weather for the race? I imagine it's dry. Going to the last corner, locks up. Runs a bit wider than he would prefer.
Opens up that rear wing. Yeah, it's going to be not bad like this.
Whoa. Crosses the line P4, 28.3. And that was he already done a lap on that set of mediums. That was fast. That was very fast.
That's pretty fast.
Right, let's have a look. Who else is on a hot lap?
Cowboys in sector 1 at the minute. Sector time is his last lap.
Eke's retired. Eke's retired on track. Oh, Eke, that wasn't good. Don't allow cars to retire on track because sometimes it rejoins on track. So Enzo's finished with a 27.3, so he did go 2 tenths faster. Ross Plum splits the Williams with a 128.1. Who else are we waiting on? Let's jump on board for Hellboy. He's currently a 10th down going into the middle sector. Can he improve from P5? Lando's just messaged in the chat saying the whole race is just cloudy. Oh, Hellboy goes really wide. Surprised it didn't invalidate. He is committed to finish.
Senna's coming around the last corner now.
And Hellboy spun, jumping on board with Senna.
He's done 128 force. He improved by quite a bit.
And I believe that concludes qualifying.
Wow, that's right. And times weren't as fast as I thought they would be.
I think the track temperature played a part into it. So that concludes the short qualifying. We have Enzo on pole with a 127.3. Then we have Ross Plum in P2 with a 128.1. Armandale P3, 128.2. Eke P4, Hellboy P5, Senna P6, Luke Ellis P7, Rustamore P8, SF1 Harrison P9, JML P10, Soap P11, Stig P12, Hubs P13, Mamba P14, SF1 Grimdog P15, and we have the disqualified Lando in P16. And said that in decent time actually. Thought the Delta was going to get me.
You've done it within the 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yes, Marcus, P6. So the drivers now have a 5-minute complimentary break. Let's pull up the driver standards for GP1. So as we have it, SF1 Harrison is on 279 points in P1. We've also got Eke on 226 in P2. Currently had 2 back-to-back victories, and he's hoping to push on from today's result as well. JMO in P3 on 199. Enzo as well, P4 on 199. Mattis Gamer Boss on 198 for P5, so pretty tight between 3 and 5th there. Zero, who's not here tonight, on 192 for P6. SF1 Stig on 165 P7. Armandale on 145 in P8. We have Hubs in P9 with 138 points. SF1 Senna on 130 points in P10. Hellboy P11 on 117 points. Lando P12 on 108 points. Soap on 82 points for P13. Mamba 74 points for P14. Shoof, who's not here today, 49 points for P15. Ross Plum 24 points for P16. Jono 10 points and P17. Luke Ellis on 8 for P18. Rastamore 7 points for P19. Saying all those points, it really takes a lot out of you. And pulling up the combined points as well. So we've got Williams, the team I'm in, leading away on 1,115 points. Got Alpha in P2 on 1,025 points. Mercedes in P3 on 939 points. Ferrari in P4 on 897 points. Racing Point in P5 on 870 points. We have Renault in P6 on 849 points. Red Bull in P7 on 810 points. We have McLaren in P8 on 564 points. Haas in P9 on 369 points. And then AlphaTauri in P10 on 353 points. Right, so that's the combines. Let's have a look at what tyres everyone's on in Race Director. Interesting, Stiggs in P12 is committed to a set of hards by the looks of things.
Tom's done that in GP2, didn't they? And it did work. I can't remember who it was. It's not a bad show.
It worked a little too well, but that's because the rain came around.
Yeah.
So looking at it, Eke's in prime condition, like prime position. P4 on a set of mediums, and then you've got Harrison and JMO P9 and 10 respectively on their respective mediums.
As we know, the softs They didn't last too long around here.
Yeah, but compared to
Yeah.
P11 and down, they're all going to be on fresh tires. So with it being a cloudy race, I imagine it's going to be dry for most parts, but with cloud dials, sometimes it does end up raining, so you never know.
I'd be interested to see what the track temp is, though.
Yeah, I
How
wish they would
once
show
once you
more
come away.
stuff, like from a spectator's POV.
Definitely.
Let me just check, actually, the driver's note. Stig actually just messaged me for strategy. Give me 2 ticks, I'll be right back.
Well, we're off.
I'm here.
You're back just in time. Yeah.
Yep. So let me just make sure everything's off. Perfect. So Enzo is going to lead everyone around. Everyone's going to be weaving, trying to get the temps up. Hopefully no one gets on the naughty step.
And it does take much to heat your tyres up around here from what I got on Friday. Don't need to do a lot of weaving.
No, it's very true.
Uh,
Mind you, I think France is actually a pretty high dev track.
yeah. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, can Enzo hold on to his lead at the start? He's got Ross Plum behind him, Armadale.
Got Armandale, you got Ross Plum. I mean, hopefully all the drivers can get through turn 1 and 2 safely. Enzo is slowing down just to make sure the pack keep up with him. He doesn't want to be waiting too long in his grid box.
Smart move. You do see some people sort of just go off into the sunlight.
Yeah, that's it. We have a car that just went off. I'm pretty sure that's Eke that just veered
As
off the track.
just
Just taking a little scenic route.
I mean, there are a couple of drivers out of position. So it's going to be,
I wonder if they were
an
called out.
interesting race.
Because obviously Harrison was committed to like set of mediums, but I wonder if he's like thinking if he should have gone on a set of softs.
But then he has got a good strategy, so yeah, it worked his way up. Same as JML.
Yeah, both of them have had a touch. I'm not too sure. I think there was a third car involved, but I know in Austria they did have a collision. So hopefully they can navigate through turn 1 and 2. I mean, hopefully all the drivers can navigate through turn 1 and
I
2.
mean, the two out of Tories as well, 7th and 8th. Okay.
Right, hopefully it can give me a proper cam. You know what? It's not too bad. Seeing the back of the cars, I guess. It's somewhat appealing. 4 lights,
Four
5
lights.
lights, and oh, that was quick. We're going. Armando had a tremendous start. Enzo's already having to defend. Ross Plump on the outside there. 2 Williams going side by side. Oh, Enzo had to go really wide. Ross Plump in the middle. AKP4 got the McLaren and the Ferrari further behind. Let's pull up deltas, see
Everyone has
what's
got through
happening.
cleanly. There's been no collisions as far as I can see.
Let's see, any position changes. So we've got Enzo leading, Ross Plump, P2, Armando in P3, Eke P4. Senna, who started in P6, is up to P5. Got Armando making a move for P2 on Ross Plum. Senna's, so Senna's softs. I wonder if he can get past Eke. Because Eke is on a slow compound tyre.
Yeah. His first 2 or 3 laps, he's going to have a good speed advantage there.
Yeah, so rest them all down in P11. He has lost out 3 places on the start. But other than that, nothing too major. I think everyone got away cleanly. I don't think there was any damage or anything. Luke Ellis up to P6. Oh, committed to the inside. Side by side, going into the home straight.
So got Luke Ellis tucking in behind Hellboy.
Just got to follow him through for the next sequence of corners for the back straight and then use the ERS. DRS won't be enabled for another lap.
Enzo's already pulled 1 point.
Harrison is having a go. Side by side. That was nicely done. They're still side by side actually. Harrison backed out of it. He's going to try and get that distant toe.
That's pretty a wise move, if I'm honest.
ERS open. Oh no, he's opened it and then closed it. He is committed to the inside though. Gets the move done. Up to P7. Got Eke and Ross Plum there. Eke's up to P3.
P3, yeah.
Softs must be starting to wear off.
He didn't get that performance on him.
JMO up to P8 there. Luke Ellis is going backwards. He's lost 2 places. Got Soap next. Ooh, Luke, is he going to have a look here? Yellow's in the back. What happened to Mamba? Not too sure if he had a spin.
He's got no damage, so I assume he's had a spin.
So DRS is now enabled. So let's get the interval between each driver up. Ross Plump and Senna 4 tenths and 6 tenths to Eke. Until Eke can build a gap, he's punching a hole for them.
And the 2 Williams are just pulling away now.
That's how I like it. Senna is a lot closer. 4 turns, but he's not using overtake.
So
Stig and the Hobbs there.
Bit argy-bargy there, but he got it done.
Really close, to be fair. The drivers, they're doing really well. Lando up to P13 now. After being disqualified, slots in between the Alphas. On a set of hards as well. Let me get their fitted tyres up.
Harrison's having a look at Hellboy, so I reckon. Yeah, he's going to get this done, I reckon.
10th, he's going to have to commit to the inside, I think. No, he won't make the move till the back straight
Yeah, so
unless he
there's
can
a bit of a
follow
little
him through here.
DRS train here.
He is close enough. Is he going to have a look?
And on the inside. Or move. That was great racing from both of them.
JMR should have a run. I think he's a lot closer. Soap might lose 2 places here.
I don't know that, I mean, they've both got DRS.
Oh, Soap is going to go for a move on Harrison.
He's done it. Ooh.
I think Hellboy had the... Oh, that was a beautiful shot, I'm not going to lie. For the fast right-hander. It just gave me the front broadcast view. Oh, Soap does get run out wide there. Sorry, not Soap, Hellboy. Luke Ellis and Soap further behind, dicing it out.
Both on 3-second time pens as well. Both from the McLarens. Mama's got 3-second as well.
Soap has a huge lockup going into the last corner.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Luke has got ERS. He's going to have a look. He is
Meanwhile,
inside.
up top, so Armadale has got that lead from Enzo down to 0.6.
Luke Ellis splits in McLaren. He's up to P9 there. Let's jump on board at top.
Can you keep it within DRS range?
So in terms of penalties, Hellboy, Soap, and Mamba on 3 seconds.
Closing is not going to have enough.
Senna just taking the... well, I guess staying off the racing and just to break that toe that Ross Plum is trying to get. Because there is a DRS train right behind him.
Yeah, you've got
4
Harrison,
tenths, 2
JML.
tenths, 3 tenths, and then 9 tenths. Mercedes boys are on a charge.
Said they would be.
Riding on board with SF1 Harrison. He is quite low on the ERS though, around 25%. Oh, Ross Plum committed to the pits. Must be a 2-stop. Enzo as well.
Is he pitting already?
Yeah, must be a 2-stop.
Yeah. Even on the hard, so I can't see him running to the end. So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure mediums to hards works. Because when I pitted on my set of mediums, it was lap 13 and it was only 70%. I imagine 14 laps on a set of hards is doable. So Harrison is going to have DRS, so is JML. DRS
Just to see
open.
what other Williams is going to do. It's not going to take long, I think, both of them say.
Oh, McLaren's gone off. TX3 Hellboy, no damage though, not too sure if it was a spin. So, Harrison, running back on Harrison, is he going to have a look on the inside, side by side with Senna? Going to have to go the long way around. Second last corner, round the outside.
In the pits.
Marcus must have backed out of it just so he can pit.
Yeah.
So top 3 are definitely on a 1-stop. Top 4, because Soap is also.
Yeah, Armadale's gone in the pits as well. He's jumped in.
Then you've got Stig and Landa, who I imagine are going hards to mediums. So it's a question of if the 1-stop or 1-stop or 2-stop really. which one will get them.
So Williams, both definitely on 2 stops, 100%. They're on mediums now. Stig, I reckon we'll do a 1.
See, with Stig, he's quite unpredictable. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to do hards to softs. I would not be surprised.
This is true, yeah.
Because a lot of drivers, you got an idea of what they're going to do.
But yeah, it's hard date here though, so...
Enzo and Hellboy, P8 and P9. I'm surprised Hellboy hasn't pitted yet. His softs are 6 lap old. I wonder if he's going to try and eke him out a couple of laps and just flick on a set of hards.
Oh, there he goes, he's going in now.
You got 5 seconds for that.
Apparently did, yeah.
I mean, I imagine he probably touched the... I don't know. Oh, and he's the servant now as well.
Oh.
Riding on board with Lando and Stig. Half a second between them.
I mean, hats off to the Mercedes boys. I mean, Harrison's only 4.3 off. Okay. After getting through all that.
JML's only half a second off as well. I wonder if JML will have a move.
They're running well, like.
Ross Plum, P11, Mamba, P12.
You've got the 2 Williams running with each other. 2 Mercedes running with each other.
I have to say, the hards are holding up really well, considering how far behind they are. They're, within 10 seconds of Harrison's Delta?
Yeah.
Stig and Lando are doing quite well. That Stig is getting closer to... So.
Yeah. Lando's right behind him, and Hubbard's right behind Lando. Got Mama right on the back of Grimdog. I noticed. And someone standing right on the back of him.
Stig was a little loose as he came down to the back straight. Gave Soap the breathing space he needed. Harrison is gaining on Ake. Gap is less than 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look at the interval to the leader. So, yeah, so Stig and Lando, they're only... Is that right? They're less than 10 seconds away. They're only 7 seconds away from Harrison and JML.
It's good to see people on different strategies, and they're all sort of within each other. So
that's it.
We'll all come to head sort of towards the end of the race.
Senna and Mamba down for P12 and 13.
Yeah, there's literally 3 of them going into the chicane. I was watching them. Grimdog had to cut it because he sort of got...
Soap and Stig on the home straight. Stig gets ahead. Soap steps in behind. So that's unleashed Stig now. So I wonder if Stig can try and make a gain on JML.
Oh!
Did you catch that?
Yeah, I got it on mine.
Do you want to tell me who was at fault?
Yeah, probably I'd say Soap. Like, Lando
Good,
was
yeah.
alongside him and he kind of just turned in.
Let's have a look. So, oh damn, Lando's definitely lost out. He's lost out 10 seconds there easily.
Record it.
Senna and Luke Ellis on the back straight. Senna goes up to P11.
So really close to the gaps we've got in a minute. So we've got JML behind Harrison. Hubbs behind Soap. And we have got Luke Ellis behind Senna. I wonder if we can keep up with him.
Riding on board with Hubs right now, try and see if he can close in on TX3 Soap.
So my wife's just messaged me saying she's stuck in Leap car park, which is like the local beach. She's gone down with a friend. She's been locked in.
She's been locked in where?
Isn't it? The beach car park, because it closes. Oh, what a donut. Oh well, I'm not risking it now, I'm too busy.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to say.
I'll message her.
I mean, I guess it's one of those things where she has to leave the car behind for the night.
No, it'd be alright. She just phoned the guy, the council up, and there's all sort of electronics, so they could just sort it out.
Ah, that's alright then. I guess the lesson here is at night you never go to a parking lot.
Yeah, she goes down with her friend and sort of goes for walks and this sort of stuff. But yeah, oh well, should be alright. I'll message her. Should be fine.
Oh, one of the Mercedes has gone into the pits. That's JML.
JML's pitted, yeah.
That's early though. Really early.
It is.
Yeah, it's lap 11.
It's like 12.
I thought you'd normally take them for about lap 13 at the very least. Or 12. Well, I guess it's only a lap earlier. Makes sense actually thinking about it, because Harrison will take the lap 12 pit stop. So Mamba goes into the pits, takes a 5-second speeding in the pit lane.
So JML stops in behind Ross Plum.
So JMO is effectively going to the end.
Yeah.
In theory, with the undercut, he should come out ahead of Harrison. Let's ride on board with Eke, try and see if he's going to go into the pits.
Because Harrison's got clean air, whereas JML hasn't.
But I wonder if this will force Eke to go into the pits now. It's a bit like the stuff you see in what actually real life Mercedes do, you know, where they have two cars playing it out, trying to force the other person into the pits.
Yeah.
Like oh, Eke! No! 5-second speeding in the pit lane.
Oh.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
See, I wonder if he has to serve it. If he doesn't, I guess he could try pull away. He doesn't have to serve it, so he's gonna have to pull away now.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to sort of head down and just try and build a gap.
So let's see, he's gonna slot in.
Dad's gone through. Harrison's in the pits, Hubbard's in the pits, Soap's in the pits, there we go.
He gets out ahead of Lando, who's still on a set of hards. Harrison comes in behind the race point of Ross Plum.
He's got a 3 second as well.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So what he really needs right now, I mean, I don't know. If there was a safety car, would you pit? If you pit, you can get rid of one of the 5 seconds.
I would pit. If it's a safety car, personally, I would pit, yeah. So you get rid of the 5 seconds.
Harrison will overtake now. Slots it on the inside as he tries to overtake Ross Plum. late on the brakes. Gets moved on, so that's him up to P7 with JMO in P6.
Luke Ellis has been behind Senna now for a few laps and he's still there. He's got DRS now. No, wrong part of the track.
Senna is out of DRS. He's only got 3%. Hi, Dolby. No Haas cars, mate. I don't know. Maybe they were sleeping. They're on strike. They're busy. Yeah. To be fair, I would be expecting more track penalties. I feel like, oh, as soon as I said it, Helber gets one.
I think they're going to start popping up now. More and more.
So Dolby's clearly happy that Haas isn't here.
I mean, one driver who hasn't got any yet is Stig. Sorry, Stig.
You're expecting him to get one, aren't you?
Always, but fair play. He's kept it clean so far.
In fact, let's have a look. So, if he was to pit, Stig, if he was to pit, he would come out in position 10th, I think.
It's pretty close out there, like, it really is.
See, it's going to be crucial that the William boys get through. Because in terms of stops, him, Stig, Armandale are neutralised, as well as Lando, but Lando is further down. Top 3 have to pit.
I mean, Eke is effectively on 8 seconds off penalties at the minute.
Currently has a 5 second. Well, he's got a 4 second gap to JML. So he just needs to find another 4 seconds. In fact, let's have a look at the drivers. Pull up race director. So Eke. Oh, and then so Eke's already on an extra warning as well. Let's have a look at JML. JML's only had 1 warning. Harrison's pretty clean as well. Just had an invalidated lap time. Rustenmore and Luke Ellis has gone into the pits.
Yeah, it's just pitted. That's his second stop as well. I thought he's had 2 stops already. It's interesting. Gone back in the mediums. I mean, they will last to the end now.
Mediums will go to the end, yeah. I wonder if anyone's going to dash in a couple of laps later for that set of softs.
We know Williams.
He Stig might go into the pits now. He is going into the pits. Because it was lap 15, so he's going to go to the pits. Almeida's also following him into the pits, so both of them will go on a set of mediums, I imagine. Enzo has to stay out another lap and then go on a set of mediums.
I mean, if you were Enzo, what would you do? Would you extend it and then go out in softs, or react to what these two are doing? I mean,
if it was me, I would extend and lose a ton of places. And usually the calls I make are quite bad, so I'm not too sure what to say on top of that. So Russ is also into the pits. So Stig comes out in P8, Armada comes out in P10. So that's where we're looking in terms of Enzo. Enzo should come out around where Soap is.
who's on what tyres?
Eke is building a gap, currently 4.8 seconds, so it's well over 4 seconds now. Ooh, Ferrari's gone off. Is that Grimdog?
Yeah, that's
It is
true.
Grimdog. What if he had a spin?
He's got no damage, so carry on and say.
Enzo pits. So that means he's going on a set of mediums. Eke should take the lead now. And it's just a question of trying to see if he can build a gap. So let's have a look between him and JML. In fact, let's put it on interval. So we've got Lando and Ross Plum into the pits. In fact, we're going to have... Senna's also going to have to pit as well, because he's only on 10 lap old mediums.
Yeah, yeah, they're not going to last. He's going to go on a set of softs, I imagine.
Yeah. 3 more laps and then a set of softs would make sense.
I mean, Hub's having a nice little race at the minute. Even he's P14, 15, wasn't he? He's got to 9th.
That's the other thing. I wish it would tell us where everyone started. Mamba with a time penalty there.
Even so, like, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers on time penalties. That's not bad. Being in France.
Got to ride on board with Armandale as he chases down Stig, who is fighting for net 4th. Yeah, because Marcus has to pit it.
Yeah.
SF1 Senna has to pit, I believe. I highly doubt he can do 20 laps instead of mediums. I mean, maybe doable, but he'll be absolutely destroyed at the end. Lando. Eke with another time penalty. Eke's not making it easy for himself.
I think that's just slam dunked it, to be quite honest.
Yeah, that's 11 seconds I believe he's on. Armandale currently the fastest man on track as he chases down. Someone's gone off in sector 3. I believe that's Mamba.
Let's have a look, let's have a look. Yeah, he's lost his front wing.
Is it a virtual safety car? Yeah, it is a virtual safety car.
Yeah. That'd be Deborah on the track, I imagine.
I'm hoping drivers remember. Oh, Grimdog. I was just about to say, everyone make sure your delta's green. But Grimdog's got a drive-through penalty now.
Don't worry, Grimdog. I've done that myself plenty of times.
So have I. Ross Plum as well.
Ooh.
We're back to green racing. JML, Eke was sleeping, I think. JML's closed the gap. Gap's around 5 seconds before it was around 5.5 or thereabouts. SO1 Grimdog into the pits, Mamba into the pits to so Grimdog for the drive-through, Mamba to get a new wing, and I imagine Ross Plum will be pitting sometime soon. Armandale looking around the inside.
Stig.
Stig thought he was trying to do a switchback there. He might get DRS here. He doesn't get DRS though. So Armandale up
yeah,
to
he does,
the
yeah, all 3 of them got DRS.
Oh, fair deal. My eyes are playing tricks on me.
I mean, Senna is kind of a sitting duck here.
See, if I was Senna when the virtual safety car came out, I would have pitted. Because I think at that point they were going on the home straight.
I mean, what he is doing, he's doing Harrison and JML a massive favour.
Senna is getting a bit squirrely there. It's a DRS train. Like, what is that? 3 cars abreast?
Yeah. I think there's a little touch there with Stig and Armandale.
It's just hard racing.
Yeah.
As long as the wings don't come off, you know, then it's like, okay. But when the wings go... Oh, Harrison with a time penalty. So, what is that? That's 3 seconds, 3 seconds. If Eke could still find 8 seconds. Or just drive as fast as you can, but if you could find 8 seconds. Luke Ellis has left the session.
He's left.
Can you send him an invite?
Okay, I'll try and get him in.
Senna goes into the pits, I imagine, for a set of softs. Is Harrison going to have a look? Full temps.
I'll send an invite. Hopefully, he can get back in.
See, if you were Harrison, would you go for an overtake, or would you let JMO run his race to try and get that win?
It's difficult, isn't it? I mean, Harrison's been team manager. He's right on his tail though. If he can get the move done cleanly,
yeah,
and have the pace to drive off and maybe catch okay.
It's just a case of the more they battle, the bigger the gap becomes.
Yeah, this is it. That is why it's important for Armadale to get past.
Hellway up to P11 with, I believe, Luke Ellis, who's currently ghosting. I don't think he's back in the lobby.
I've sent him an invite and hopefully he gets back in. They're all pretty spaced out now. That ends on the back of Stig. It's the closest battle on track at the minute, really.
S1 Senna up to P12 as well. Ooh, Lando's lost the position. No, sorry, Ross Plum has actually gone into the pits.
That would serve as drive-through.
Grimdog with a time penalty there.
I mean, at the minute, JML and that gap to Eke is staying around 5.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Or thereabouts. He's just got to do what he's doing, and he's got this race. 6 laps to go.
Including this lap, it will be 7. Enzo and Stig there. Oh well, really side by side.
Ooh. Little lap. Keep it clean, boys.
Stig, beautifully done there.
Yeah, he locked up Enzo. Elbows are definitely out right now. Is that Enzo got the... Oh, they both got DRS.
Yeah, both got DRS. Though I imagine there would be clip submissions with the number of touching they both endured there.
A bit argy-bargy there, wasn't there?
I imagine it was a lot worse on their screen than it is on our aerial view.
Yeah, Sticks has got himself a 3-second penalty.
I consider Stig was doing really well, to be fair.
He was. He did a good race. House is closing in on Lando.
Harris still keeping in tow. Let's see, is anyone else gaining? Senna's on a set of softs, so I wonder if he's got fastest lap yet. Ooh. Someone's gone off. It is Mamba. I think he had a bit of a moment there.
Ross Plum has got the fastest lap of 1:31.360.
Nice.
Sarah's on that 31.809.
I don't know, I'm just looking at everyone locking up into that last corner. I don't think I've seen one driver not lock up.
It's a funny one, isn't it? Sort of going into that last corner.
Yeah. I think it's because
You
it's
turn
such
to the
an
left, and
acute
then you've got to go
angle.
to the right.
It's yeah, the angle of that corner. It just it's just deadly.
The JML stretched that. Stretched his lead to 6.4.
He needs a bit more.
Yeah, he's on 11 seconds now. He needs quite a bit more. We've got Grim on 6, Mummer on 9, Luke Ellis on 3, Hellboy's on 6, Lando's 3, Soap's 3, Stig's 3, Harrison's 3, and AK's 11.
Stig and Enzo and Armdale really close. 3 cars separated by 1 second, I believe.
They've been like that for a few laps now, haven't they?
It's a DRS train. Remember just getting out of everyone's way there. Harrison is a lot closer, 2 tenths.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess at this point, if Harrison is quicker, JMO should let Harrison through and then just use him as a tow, because JMO hasn't got any penalties.
Yeah.
First and second is better than first and third, which is what they're currently playing for.
That's what Harrison is gearing himself up though for maybe perhaps overtaking the next DRS.
Oh, JMO also with a time penalty now.
So that's going to be 9 seconds.
So Eke needs at least 8 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he needs 8 seconds, mathematically.
Yeah, he does know, yeah.
Just in case you get that glitch, we do intervals and penalties till the end. Stig up to P5. No, they're actually battling. Let's have a look.
Back to P6 again. They're going hard, these 3 boys. They have been for about 6-7 laps now.
Still surviving though. That's what counts. It's good racing.
I've lost the interval. I can't see.
My interval's messed up. I can't see the top 3 intervals. Oh wait, now it's come through.
Mine's just come back, yeah. Same. So he's got up to 7.
He needs 1 more second. 2 laps, 26 and 27. Let's jump on board with Ross Plum, P13. Oh, Ross Plum gets a bit out of shape as he came onto the home straight. His rear just kicked out. Harrison has gotten ahead of JML. Stig with another time penalty.
7.3 now. I mean,
7 point,
it's
yeah.
going to be close.
For the last lap, let's ride on board with Eke. Haven't really seen him. He's got no ERS, like 3%.
He's probably just trying to do everything he can, so he's trying to extend his lead.
That's it. See, at this point, if you knew how many warnings you had, you could go for a cheeky corner cut.
You could. How many warnings has he got? He's on 2. 1 more. It looks like Harrison is going to win this by about 5 tenths of a second at the minute.
Eke 2
So
corners
close.
away.
.7.
7.7, it won't be enough.
Oh, no.
Eke
3
goes,
tenths.
so Eke crosses the line. On track, P1. Harrison comes across the line. Will take the lead. Oh! JML misses out by 5,000ths of a second.
Thousands of a second. that's like a blink of your eye, not even that. Oh dear.
So Harrison first with Eke P2, JML P3, Armandel P4, Enzo P5, SF1 Stig P6. Jumping on board with Soap. Crosses the line P7. Lando crosses the line P8. Hubs is going to cross the line in P9. SF1 Senna P10. TX3 Hellboy. He's going to cross the line in P11.
He finished 12th by the looks of it. No.
He will stay in 11th. Luke Ellis P12. Ross Plum gets ahead of... that might be wrong, because Luke Ellis also had the same amount of penalties as Ross Plum.
He had 3 seconds, I'm sure he had.
So, driver of the day, SF1 Harrison.
Well, he started, what, P9, didn't he? P9 at first?
Yeah, they were 9 and 10 or 8 and 9.
Yeah. Good drive.
Yeah, Maxwell, I will look into the the timing glitch because I did see it. Podium celebrations there. So that concludes the French Grand Prix. Harrison takes the win, having started P9. Eke from 4th to P2, just a lot of penalties in the end. JML P3, Armandel P4, Enzo P5, Stig P6, Soap P7, Lando in P8, Hubs P9, SF1 Senna P10, TX3 Hellboy P11, Rastamore P12, Ross Plum with the fastest lap P13, Luke Ellis P14, Mamba P15, SF1 Grimdog in P16. So that will conclude tonight's stream. We will be back again next week on Thursday as GP3 tackles Britain. Take it easy, everyone.
Cheers, guys.